Hello, this is Richard Daubert. I'm a Hawaii real estate broker with eXp Realty and the author of the Insider Series guides. Today, I'm going to give a detailed explanation of what is meant when we talk about absorption rate relative to the real estate market and measure of the real estate market health. Let's take a look at an example chart. Let me pull up one here. Okay, here's one I just recently prepared from Maui. In fact, just today. What absorption rate is a determination of how long it would take to sell all of the existing inventory if nothing new was to come on the market. So let's use an example here. Suppose we had an absorption rate of 6. 6 is considered a balanced market. So let's consider an absorption rate that calculates out to 6. Well, if we had 12 homes on the market, and if we looked at history, we had a rate of sales of 2 a month. Okay, we've got 12 on the market. We sell 2 a month. How many months would it take to sell them all? Well, 12 divided by 2 is 6. So, it's a simple calculation, although obtaining the data isn't necessarily simple. But that's the way absorption rate is calculated. It's considered a measure of market health. Again, 6 months is considered the balanced market. And the easiest way to show the data is to divide a chart into zones like you see in front of you. So from 0 to 3 months, that's something I call an awesome market. Also, you could consider that to be a red hot market, definitely a seller's market. Sellers are celebrating, buyers are having difficulty finding a home and actually getting an accepted contract. There's probably multiple offers on a home in a market like that. 3 to 6 months is fine. 6 to 9 months is considered okay. So both the green and the yellow are pretty much close to a balanced market. Again, a balanced market is 6. So 3 on the upper end takes you to 9. 3 on the lower end takes you to 3 months. Both of those are pretty close to a balanced market. Now, where you start getting into trouble is when you go beyond 9 months. So 9 to 12 months, that's considered a troubled market. And then once you go beyond that, 12 to, not just 15, 12 to whatever, 50 months, whatever it might be, is considered an ugly market. In an ugly market, as contrasted to my awesome market in the blue zone, an ugly market, sellers are going to have great difficulty in selling. It's time for buyers to celebrate because there's going to be a huge supply of homes, very few buyers for them. Most likely you don't have to worry about competing offers, and so it's a heyday for buyers. Back to sellers in a market like that, if you really want to sell without waiting 12 months, 15 months, or 50 months, whatever it might be, you're going to have to sharpen your pencil, grit your teeth, and get your price down below what the majority of the other sellers are asking. Of course, condition is also a factor there. It would be helpful to upgrade the condition as well as lowering the price. If we just look at an example here, let's scoot over here. This is Maui to upcountry, where we have a 1-month supply of condos. That's partly because there's not very many condos in that region of the island for sale. But if you want to buy a condo here, it's going to be very difficult. If you're wanting to sell one, it shouldn't take you very long. Probably a month's time is all it should take. On the other hand, let's go over to the west side and look at homes, which is up in the ugly region, the red region. If you're a homeowner there wanting to sell, that's going to be tough. You're on average going to have to wait over 12 months to get it sold. So if you're wanting to do it sooner than that, like I said before, you better get your price down and the condition up so that it's better than the competition. One more example, the Kauai absorption rate. Again, similar sort of thing. I'll just pick the central region here. Homeowners, if you're trying to sell your home, and I just represented clients trying to do exactly that. They had 3 offers immediately. And that's typical in a red hot market, which is characterized by the blue zone here. On the other hand, homeowners up in the Princeville area, North Shore, this has actually been in the ugly zone for some time. So I recall even last year it was still up in the ugly zone. So once again, at the risk of repeating myself, if you're a homeowner wanting to sell up here, you better make sure your condition is tip-top and your price is below the other competing sellers. If you're a buyer, celebrate, put in your offer, and you're probably going to be successful in a market like that. So that's my explanation of absorption rate. If you are interested in buying or selling a home on Kauai or on Maui, you're welcome to contact me and I can assist you in doing exactly that. Have a great day and aloha.